The two friends. One day, Akbar asked, Birbal, what is friendship? Birbal said, there were two friends named Ali and Sikandar. They had a fight and Sikandar slapped Ali. Ali felt bad. He wrote in the sand, today my friend slapped me. What happened next? Asked the emperor. They walked on and reached a lake. They were bathing in the lake when Ali started to be drowned. But Sikandar saved him. Then Ali wrote on a stone, today my friend saved my life. Akbar asked, after Ali had been slapped, he wrote in the sand. But when he was saved by Sikandar, he wrote on a stone. Why? Your Majesty, Sikandar asked Ali the same question. Ali said, when someone hurts us, we should write it in sand so that the winds of forgiveness may erase it easily. But when someone does something good, we must write it on stone so that we may always remember it. The neighbor's bull. Birbal had a troublesome neighbor. He was jealous of Birbal and always tried to create problems for him. One day, the neighbor let his bull loose in the same pasture where Birbal's cattle were grazing. The bull killed one of Birbal's oxen. Birbal's servant came running to him and gave him the news. Birbal took his fellow courtiers and went to visit the neighbor. He said, my bull has killed your ox. Let me repay your loss. The neighbor said, you are so honest. If you want to repay me, give me one of your oxen in return. Birbal said, oh, I am sorry, for I said the wrong words. Your bull killed one of my oxen. The neighbor got angry. He said, that's impossible. I will not pay you a penny. Birbal said, you should accept what you wish others to follow. The neighbor paid Birbal and never troubled him again. The Temple on the Hill. There was a temple on a hill. The priest of the temple was very old. One day, he passed away. When Akbar heard the news, he sent Birbal to choose the next priest. Birbal stood at the foot of the hill and told the candidates, climb up the hill and meet me in the temple within half an hour. The path was steep and full of brambles and rocks. One by one, the candidates reached the temple. Birbal was about to announce the winner when a wounded man stumbled into the temple. What took you so long, my friend? Asked Birbal. The man said, "Sir, I was busy removing the rocks and the thorns on the path so that devotees might climb up the hill easily." Birbal said, "Well done. You are the new priest. Anyone can walk on a difficult path, but only selfless people can take care of other people's interests." A lesson in the garden. One morning, Akbar and Birbal were strolling in the royal garden. Many fruit trees, flowering plants, and shrubs grew in the garden. The fragrance of the flowers pervaded the air. Akbar and Birbal were talking to each other and walked into the part of the garden where the gardener was at work. They watched him as he dug a trench around the trees. Then he watered the plants and the trees. He then plucked the weeds that grew all around the garden. Akbar asked Birbal, "The gardener takes care of many plants in the garden. These will wither and die if uncared for. However, there are thrice as many weeds that spring all around the garden. Even though the gardener doesn't care for them, how is it possible?" Birbal said, "God takes care of the weeds in the garden, but all other plants planted by human hands depend on us for nourishment." Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.